Hi! Web 2.0 tools make history come alive. Presented by the BISD Professional Development Department. What are Web 2.0 tools? They are online digital tools and resources that support teaching and learning, content, collaboration, and communication, and they are tools that enable students to showcase work and take pride in their learning. So can Web 2.0 tools impact social studies? Absolutely. It increases the lines of communication in a classroom. It provides collaboration opportunities amongst the students, enhances the learning experience, can showcase students' work, differentiate and meet the needs of most and all students, motivate students and teachers, and make learning meaningful and relevant. So let's look at a few web tools for social studies. First, let's look at Google. There are many Google Apps for Education that would impact a social studies classroom and enhance core content. In this presentation, we used Google Forms to come up with a survey that asked participants, what city did you travel to over the summer? Upon getting the answers on the Google survey form, we then copy and pasted that information onto the free web tool batchgeo.com. This then created a map of where everyone had visited over the summer and bulleted each city, which then you can click on to learn more about the city. Another web tool is Wordle. Wordle is a powerful word cloud that can be used in many ways. If you Wordle it, you will be touching to the tops of that Bloom's taxonomy. You can create personal narratives, classroom polls, you can compare and contrast famous speeches, and you can analyze current events with these powerful word clouds. Let's look at an example of Wordle using comparing and contrasting famous speeches. In this example, Hillary Clinton and Susan B. Anthony are compared in the speeches they gave on women's rights. If we look at Susan B. Anthony's speech, she uses a variety of vocabulary words such as women, citizens, oligarchy, people, and constitution. In comparison to Hillary Clinton's women's rights speech, they use similar words. Again, women, families, children, rights. So if you look at both speeches, it is easy to compare the two using Wordle. Another example of using Wordle for higher order thinking skills is by using words or importing words into Wordle from a current event article. This particular article was taken off of the CNN website. And what happens here is students are given this Wordle of words and they have to answer the 3 questions below. What could this story have been about? Can you guess what the headline would have been? And where did this current event take place? The students must use the vocabulary words in the Wordle to come up with the answers. Upon coming up with all of the answers, then the teacher can show what the CNN article looked like. In this case, those words related to poachers take chunks from California redwoods, put majestic trees at risk. And in this CNN article, it was also paired with a picture, which is an excellent visual in case students are not familiar with the words poachers and redwoods. Another fabulous web tool that will impact your social studies curriculum is a web tool called ThingLink. This website creates interactive images. By clicking on the website, you can import an image and add bullets to that image that you can attach YouTube videos, text, music, and or other photos to, and it makes your picture come alive. Now, a concept that is related and you can use web tools is the idea of the flipped classroom. And simply, this means turning traditional education upside down. And so what it looks like is students learn firsthand information at home through videos and short snippets of educational material, and then come the following day with knowledge already in hand so that the teacher can utilize the class time for high intensity activities and rich learning. Look into Flipped Classroom. It's a great concept. Other web tools that are available to help with flipping your classroom are hippocampus.org, Khan Academy, and Vocaroo. Hippocampus.org and Khan Academy offer many videos in the area of history and social studies that can be linked to making your flipped classroom successful. Vocaroo is a free web tool that allows you to record audio that can then be posted on a website, in a newsletter, through an email, so that students can listen to the information ahead of time. And another web tool is you can take your class on virtual tours through the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History with the web link to the Smithsonian Institute. Students can travel through the museum as if they were there in person. It is quite fabulous. QR codes. What are those? QR codes are found in many places. You see them at the movies. You see them on the back of merchandise, on the back of ketchup bottles. You see them on brochures. They're everywhere. And it's a code that looks like a two-dimensional graphic, if you will. Not a barcode with bars, but pixels of images put into a square typically. Using QR codes adds novelty to your instruction in social studies. And a QR code allows you to embed video, text, Twitter, all sorts of information behind this code. And the novelty comes from the fact that students have to click on the code to reveal what is behind the code. So thank you so much for listening to the presentation today on Web 2.0 tools and how they can impact your social studies curriculum and content. Good luck this year.